Welcome to the Star of Story channel. Today's story is about the lonely elephant and the brave mouse. In a deep green forest, where the trees swayed gently in the wind and the birds sang sweet songs, lived a giant elephant named Elmo. He was the biggest animal in the forest. His ears were wide like umbrellas, and his feet were as heavy as tree stumps. But even though Elmo was strong and grand, he felt very, very lonely. Every time Elmo walked through the forest, the animals scattered. The monkeys leapt into trees, the rabbits ran into their burrows, and the birds flapped away in fear. They didn't know that Elmo had a soft heart. They only saw his big body and loud footsteps. Elmo didn't want to scare anyone. He loved listening to the wind, smelling flowers, and watching the clouds. But more than anything, he wanted a friend. One day, Elmo sat alone under a big tree, his head low and his heart heavy. That's when someone very small and very brave came along. It was Mimi, a tiny mouse with shiny eyes and a kind smile. While others ran from Elmo, Mimi walked right up to him. In her little paws, she held a bright yellow flower. "This is for you," she said softly. "You look like you need a friend." Elmo blinked in surprise. "Me?" he asked. Mimi nodded. Okay, Elmo took the flower with his trunk and smiled for the first time in days. From that moment, everything changed. Elmo and Mimi became the best of friends. They laughed together, shared bananas and berries. Elmo gently carried Mimi on his back, and Mimi tickled his ear to make him giggle. Soon the other animals saw them, so they were amazed. Could the huge elephant really be kind? Yes, he always had been. Because of Mimi's bravery and kindness, the animals learned something very important. Friendship isn't about how big or small you are. It's about having a kind heart. From that day on, Elmo was never alone again. He had friends. He had laughter. And most of all, he had love. Moral of the story: true friendship isn't about size, strength, or appearance. It's about kindness, courage, and seeing the good in others. Even the smallest act of bravery and compassion can change someone's life. Just like the brave little mouse, we should never judge others by how they look. We should listen to their hearts. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share. I subscribe to the Star of Story channel for more heartwarming tales every week.